today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 must-read books every small entrepreneur or small business owner out there must have access to. In fact, must read if they want to scale their business from one point to another. Maybe perhaps you're finding it hard to gain time to work on your business, or perhaps you're overwhelmed by the amount of work that you get to do in and around your business. These 3 books will give you a wider and new perspective on how to do that. It will give you new insights and actionable plans on how you can get to scale your business from one point to another. And without wasting much of your time, let's get into the video. The first book on the list is The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. This book is all about creating a lifestyle of wealth and freedom, and it's packed with strategies that can help you automate your business, run your business without you getting fully involved in the business for like a long time, and finally outsourcing tasks that your business gets to do over and over again. And what really gets to stand out for me in this book is that it tries to teach you, or it emphasizes so much on how to eliminate all the non-essential tasks, all the non-essential activities in your business. How? By teaching you how to utilize the Pareto's principle, which is the 80-20 principle. And this is how the book goes about to explain this principle. So the author, Tim Ferriss, goes on to emphasize that 80% of the results usually come from 20% of the efforts. So as a business owner out there, the 80% of the results that you get in that small business of yours always come from the 20% real efforts. So what does it mean to you? All it means is that if you want to scale your business or grow your business from one point to another, always focus and put much emphasis on that 20%. Be it individuals that get to do your daily tasks in the business, be it clients that come to buy from you, be it suppliers that you deal with. Let there be a much emphasis and focus on those 20% of the clients, individuals, suppliers, even, people around you, or even the expenses, or even the main products that you get to buy that are going to bring in 80% of your results. That way, you'll be able to achieve more work with less time invested. And with that being said, let's head on to the next takeaway. The next takeaway that you should learn as a business owner from this book, at least from my own understanding and perspective, is that as a business owner, you should learn to outsource and automate your daily tasks. So in this book, the author goes on and explains that you really need to learn how to master the art of delegation. So it's not just about even art of delegation, but you should also learn to delegate and automate tasks that are always repeating, tasks that are always consuming much of your time, but they're recurring and on a repetitive kind of basis. So when you do that, you stand a higher chance of running free from daily tasks of your business. And you never know, even stand a chance of letting your business run without you being directly involved in it. When it comes to automations, the author suggests 2 tools that you got to use. You got to use maybe Make.com and Zapier. These will save you a bunch of time that would require you to do daily and repetitive tasks. And as far as outsourcing is concerned, the author goes on to suggest that you should go for virtual assistants, outsource virtual assistants, because these will be so crucial to your growth as a small business. And with a combination of both the automation and the outsourcing, you get to create a muse of a business that is going to create and breed passive income that is going to work for you over and over and over again. Second book on the list is Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion by Robert Cialdini. Basically, this book is all about the psychology of persuasion, and it's full of insights of how to influence and persuade your clients, business partners, and even you yourself. And just to let you know, usually there are 2 things that go to stand out from me reading this book. And the first one on the list is the principle of reciprocity. The author tries to explain it in the way that people will always want to return favors. So as you, being the small business owner, your goal is always to use this tactic of people wanting to return favors as your persuasion tool under your belt. And the way you do this is by starting with providing value at first hand. Yeah. So be it a product, be it information, be it tips, be it gifts, be it small wrappers, or any kind of value that you tend to extend to a client, to a partner, to an individual, they will always feel persuaded. They will always feel obliged to return the favor. And by doing that, you're creating some sort of bond between you and them that is going to last your business and them for quite a long time. Narrowing it down to the business perspective. So when you get to extend value fast to clients, this increases your likelihood or the client's likelihood to reciprocate the amount of value that you're going to give with a positive response. And this could be buying your product, this could be recommending it to another client, this could be a ton of things in which they think they can return the value to you. So don't sleep on that. The next takeaway that really stood out for me is the power of social proof. So in this book, the author goes on to explain that in most situations of uncertainties, people will always want to look onto others for behavioral clues. And then you as a small business owner, it is your role to always create and leverage ways in which you can provide social proof to others. So be it leveraging testimonials, be it leveraging reviews, or any form of social validation that one client can get to look onto just to gain that trust that, hey, there are lots of people who are using this person's product. Hey, there are lots of people who are buying from this guy. So that means he must be a legit person. Why not try him out? And with more social proof that you get to present out there, that means clients will be most likely, or it will increase their likelihood of following the paths of those who have already provided the reviews, who have already provided the testimonials, and thus becoming your own carrying clients that come and buy from you, that come to deal with you, that come to exchange ideas with you. And when you do that, you rest assured that your business was going to scale from point A to point B, or is going to scale from once a small business to a massive business. By the way, are you finding value in this video? I'm just curious, and if you do, please consider hitting that like button, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. And heading on to the third book on the list, that is Mindset, The New Psychology of Success by Carol Dweck. So this book is all about the power of mindset, how it can propel you to move forward, or how it can hold you back and get you stagnant in the same spot. So giving an example, if you're a small business owner, with your mindset, this book teaches you how, if you have a growth mindset, you're going to scale from from a small business to a bigger business. Or if you have that fixed mindset, how it is going to hold you back and never grow from what is once a small business to your desired business. To be honest with you, this book, amongst all the three books, gets to stand out the most. I don't know why, but I think it's because it resonates with me on the deepest level. Because as small business owners, we always hit by setbacks and failures, but it's how we get to respond to these failures that really sets us up for success or down for failure. And the fact that I really enjoyed this book, I'm going to give you one key takeaway that you yourself should take and put in practice. So this one key takeaway is always embrace failure as a learning point. So often, we're always afraid of taking risks. Why? Because we are afraid of failing. But we end up forgetting that through failure, we get to learn a lot of business processes, how businesses get to run. So just as a takeaway point for you as a small business owner watching this, you should never stop taking risks. Yeah. In fact, take enough risks that you get to fail enough times. It's easier to fail enough time and get back up than failing once and never getting back up. There you have it. Those are the 3 must-read books every small business owner out there must read. The 4-Hour Workweek, the Influence, and the Mindset. And maybe just ask, which of these books have you come across? And if you came across them, which of these books really get to resonate with you at the deepest level? Let me know in the comments. And if you don't mind, please let me know what the key takeaway points that you got to have from any of those books or from all the three of the books you got to read. And with that being said, don't forget to hit the like button. Share this video if at all you want to other people who might need such resource list. And always subscribe to the channel for more.